Αθώονατο σημείο.
Your death will pay well.
Artemis of the Wild Land, mistress of animals. There's the rebel hideout. Seems like a good place for a hideout.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the Eagle of Zeus? My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Deliagi League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkes not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
If things are so miserable, why doesn't Delos abandon the League?
Podarkes sends Athenian soldiers to collect money from us all. The moment that stops, Athenian ships will burn our islands to the ground.
Your note mentions Podarkes. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Alexios, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other cap and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk. Hey, what's over there? Misthios? Come, do not delay.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos, not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
You can't outrun me!
Fight by my side!
Here we go!
got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Alexios, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here, drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Alexios, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Alexios. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
I can see you, you know.
τι πολύγκοσμήματα στην αγορά.
If the soldiers hear us, they'll kill me. You're the Misthios working.
I am.
Yeah.
If you know something...
If the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Apollo knows they already tried. There's a house near the market, been boarded.
Strange. I should find the house. See what this beggar has to say. House is boarded up. Must be the place.
Go to the abandoned house by the water if you want to know if you were really working for.
A note was left behind. A warning from Podarkis. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what? Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest. This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs. Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M, and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman.
And what did the Misthios find?
A body. A woman.
This is all?
There was a letter from Podarkis. Said he'd kill them both if she broke her silence. Both. Why kill a child? Unless it was his.
Shh! They could be listening. Now tell me, quietly, what else did you find?
The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. And you asked who I worked for. The child was Kira.
Yes, yes, which means?
By the gods, Podarkis is Kira's pater.
Very wise, Misthios, very wise indeed.
Kira needs to know.
She'll never believe you, never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mater in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kira. She escaped.
How do you know so much?
I was there, Misthios. I protected the little one. The Athenians were so busy trying to kill me, Kira slipped right past their blades.
You were involved in this.
My name was Otonia. I was a servant for Podarkis.
What?
Night after night, Kira's mother came to the house. Little one wanted to meet her pater. Podarkis made me send her away, but she kept coming. So Podarkis sent me to her house with a note.
The warning.
She didn't listen. Podarkis sent me back to her house, this time with Athenian soldiers.
Kira needs to know Podarkis is her father. But I won't confront her until I have proof.
The woman came to Podarkis' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kira made for him.
If Podarkis had it, he might have kept it somewhere.
Only the gods would know.
I will find this doll.
Now the Misthios knows who he works for. The rebels should know too.
If Podarkes hid that doll somewhere in his house, I'm going to find it.
Something's going on. The fuck? On me!
Alexios, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all...
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Vilians are kind people. At least we were.
Podarkes.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkes and others like him.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Vilian fam...
Then it's time we turn this Predator into...
How do we get past him?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies.
Scouts reported Podarkes' supplies and...
I'll go to Delos.
Return to me when Podarkes' supplies have been destroyed.
Move! Best stay out of sight.
Ella.
Ella! Come on. Yeah! Come on!
Look, huh? I saw something.
Come on, come on. Yeah!
Spartans! Many brothers were lost to the... Alexios, I didn't think you'd come here after calling my...
And miss your speech.
Athenians give speeches. Spartans give...
Your men are brave, but
They'd never get here alive.
mine isn't. The Adrestia and I have faced greater...
You fight like Achilles reborn. But even you...
But if I sink enough ships,
There's something else. A helm...
I'll sink the ships. You've been here long enough.
You'll never sink them all.
So the helmet...
It does. He pried it from his butter on the battlefield of Thermopylae.
The sea's a big...
Somewhere off the northern coast of Mykonos.
The sharks...
You have no chance!
food for the sharks now, Athenians!
I'm tempted to take that bounty on you myself. Hades!
Αποχωρεί!
find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only... one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on the trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right. Archers to the front! Now! Bows ready! Everyone ready for attack! Ready! Spear! Fire! Ramming speed! Archer! Ready! Spear! Archers, get ready! We'll use fire!
Well, time, Commander!
Get them! Spear them!
Out of sight, out of mind. Just smooth sailing ahead.
Archers, we need you! Now let us send his regards, Athenian scum. More oars! Come on! Faster! We're at full speed! Slower!
We'll wait for the Commander's return.
Rowers, go! Full power! Boston! Increase speed! Go!
We've spotted some salvage!
Let's go! We're at maximum speed! More speed! Onward! Whoa! Feel that wind! Keep up the speed! Ready your bows! Loose arrows! Loose spears! Ready arrows! Cover the ship! Archer! Increase speed! Ready to shoot! Arrows! Speed up! Brace yourself for impact! Archer! Get ready to fire!
Don't waste ammo! Take cover! Let's set to release!
Arrows at the ready!
They lit their weapons! They fire the arrows!
Release them! Let's make them burn! Go! I need archers!
Looks like we're out of danger.
Forward! I want tight!
You always need a break!
Sails up! Speed up! Oars in! Full sail! Sails up now! Bows ready! Now! Attack!
Just a moment!
Spears now!
Cover yourself!
Arrows at the ready! Now! Here they come! With me! Let's board the Piltrans!
There's much to do, and many unknowns on the horizon. We need to move before they hit us!
Head for open water!
Look there! Salvage! They're set to fire on us! We are at full speed, Commander!
Drop the sail!
It's speeding up for a hit, Commander! Salvage nearby!
Rowers in position! Ready for docking!
Nothing to worry about now. stole from the sanctuary. He spilled blood on sacred soil.
Good people of Philos.
Socrates, you just make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Alexios, what a pleasant surprise. What brings you to Philos?
I'm helping a group of Delian rebels.
But do they truly need help? Is not the decision to rebel enough to release one from oppression?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not getting sucked into one of these debates again.
Yet right now there's a situation I would love your opinion on.
Fine.
Soldiers captured the rebel. He stole from the sanctuary to help finance the rebellion. When guards attempted to apprehend the man, he killed one of them.
Murder on Delos. They're probably going to kill him.
Indeed, though it's illegal to end his life here, so he awaits his fate to be transported to Mykonos.
Where do I come in?
Would you say this rebel deserves death? That killing him brings justice?
Let me answer that by asking you this. What exactly is justice?
A brilliant question. He stole, which is wrong.
But it was for the freedom of his people, which is right.
He killed a man.
To save his own life.
He broke a sacred law, one he knew honored the gods.
So you're saying he can kill and steal, but stay in the earth and he should have his throat cut?
I am saying nothing, but when we stray from the law, are we not like the animals?
You know my opinion on that. Can I go now?
Of course, of course. There's just one more thing.
There always is.
The rebel is being held north of here in the Estiatorium. They're shipping him to Mykonos tomorrow.
Wait. All this just to convince me to save the man?
Convinced, never. Though I am curious, now that you know where he's held and why, would you save him?
I'm going to pay this rebel a visit. Sounds like we have a lot in common.
I thought you might, though I have no drachmae to give, only knowledge. Which one should prefer, for it is perpetual, not transitory.
Well, that's something, I think. You're bleeding. A lot.
Come to turn me into the priests?
Depends what you've done.
Don't know if anyone told you, but it's illegal to die on this godforsaken island.
So I've been told.
Shame nobody told the beast roaming around. Vrach me to the one who kills it.
If you're paying...
You're not the first hunter to tell me.
I've hunted many...
I'd call it
Where's the beast not...
got as far away from that thing as I could. You'll find it north of here.
You're not...
Came through Arcadia.
I'll find the beast and kill it. Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies.
Oh, what now?
Just give up!
Podarkis' troops will be helpless.
Get it down! Quickly!
You're worth more dead than alive!
Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies.
Where did that come from?
What? Break their supplies, break their will.
Guess I better take a look. A supply crate. Should destroy these without attracting attention. Stupid flames! Get out! Podarkis' troops will be helpless. Who knew rebelling was this much fun? That should do it. Kira will want to hear about this. Athenian wine. I'm sure Kira would enjoy this. Come to think of it, so would I. No! Put it out! Out! Ah, gods! Burns!
Raka, out! No, fire! Out! No, out! Out! Shit! Got to smother it! Damn! Get out! Out!
Who knew rebelling was this much fun? That should do it. Kira will want to hear about this. Athenian wine. I'm sure Kira would enjoy this. Come to think of it, so would I.
Won't budge. keep a sharp watch here.
Eh? Something strange going on.
The rebel is there. I should be careful. High security here.
You dogs! Let me go! You'll never get me back to Mykonos! Kira will come and kill you! Oh, that's where you came from, me. This is the land of Apollo! I will all thank you, Misthios. They were going to kill me, but you killed them first.
There will be more. Hurry, follow me.
I saw you. You loved spilling blood on sacred soil, just like me.
I'm nothing like you. Now shut up and follow me before you get us killed.
Death to our oppressors, and anyone else who tries to claim the Delos Islands. Delians are free.
More Delians will die if you don't shut up.
Silence is what led to this. I'll scream till my lungs bleed, and all soldiers are dead.
Malaka! Those lions are impressive. I wonder what they're guarding. You have a very loud mouth. You could have gotten us both.
Then our sacrifice would set fire to the hearts of the rebels. Then cast...
You realize I'm not Delian. The Spartans who...
Athenians want these islands for our wealth. The Spartans want these islands for Sparta. I won't let them have. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going straight to Kira. The
Go, and don't come back.
Let them find me. I already... this? Another foreigner has spilled...
Ah, Alexios, seeing you on Thelos sets my...
You never told me he was an extremist lunatic.
Ah, but who am I to judge what is too much or too crazy? Are we not both at some point or another?
He would have thrown you and your philosophies into the sea.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
Should be on his way back to Mykonos, if he knows what's good for him.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
It's a pleasure, Socrates. I can always count on you to give me a devastating headache.
The pleasure is mine, Alexios. Hope to see you around the symposiums again.
Don't hold your breath.
True wisdom lies not in knowing what to say, but in knowing when to say nothing at all.
You are a mighty beast, but you did not belong here. A bloody handprint. Hasn't been here long. A shipwreck. Might explain how that bear got to Delos. This record says the bear came from Arcadia. That woman was smuggling the beast. But why? There is nothing left to find here. I should return to the woman.
Some control!
You're alive! And the monster?
The bear's dead, and you owe me payment.
Yes.
Talk.
All right. We were smuggling the bear for a man named Sargon. Poseidon had other ideas. One of his storms crashed us here, and
That explains the body.
they were my family!
You've suffered enough. What the Dillians don't...
A Misthios with a heart. You're as rare as that
Here. And don't let the Dillians...
Alexios, you've returned in one piece. And? Is it done?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
I also found this.
You sneaky Misthios. Athenian wine.
When all this is said and done, I thought we might share some.
You surprise me, and to think I nearly threw my blade through your neck.
No one's perfect. So, what will you do once Podarkes is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Alexios do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears, we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Alexios. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkes learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Delians.
Here.
They will be marching all through the night again.
The Athenians are weak.
His kidneys?
It's good to see you, Kira.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion. So, you were saying we strike?
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it, the soldiers go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed. Podarkes will finally be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in...
Before we start feeding
Our spies have located it in Myliat.
It's best if it's just the two of us.
You just want me all to your... Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas in battle. The dogs...
Sounds like a lot of...
Fight with us! Together we'll run our...
I'm honored, Spartan.
Ah, you're back! I overheard fishermen...
The Athenian navy is scrambling.
Ah!
There's more. I have your helmet right here. take it.
It saved me more times than I can count. Thank you.
You have heart, but your troops are your family now. The Athenians will want to kill all of us for what I've done.
Then we need to strike first.
Exactly.
If that's the plan, we attack their commanders.
March on them and they'll see you coming.
You're going straight still.
I need to know where...
Kira's spies tracked all three of them.
And the third?
Him, we don't...
I want...
Lysandros commands the Athenian elite guard. Polemion is their strategist.
When the commander...
Eagle Bearer, my warriors...
I'd be honored.
To battle!
Send these Athenians to Hades!
There is no victory without eternal war. The cosmos guide me.
I'm looking for Kira.
Not here. Gone hunting.
I'm in. Where is she?
Praying to the gods for a good hunt. The altar of our...
Thanks. I'm coming for you, Podarkis. There's the doll. This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
Sounds human. Better check it out.
Victory! Who's doing this?
Podarkes kept the doll Kira made for him. She engraved it with the letter P for Pater. Could Kira have known all along? The rebels deserve the truth as well. But blood is everything to some people. They could abandon her if they knew Podarkes was her father. Where's Kira?
She's...
Miss me already, Mistios?
Kira, there is something I need to tell you.
That look on your face, so serious. Sit, relax, drink some wine.
What I'm about to say is for you alone.
Follow me. Now that you have me all alone, what is it you want to tell me?
There is no other way to say this. Podarkes is your father.
What sort of joke is this?
This isn't a joke.
I will kill you where you stand! This can't be.
Kira, I'm sorry.
He took everything from me. How did you find this?
I found your old house. I know about your mater.
I can still hear her screams. A storm of blue armor and red blades tore through our home. I had to run through Mater's blood to escape. I never returned to that place.
It was best you didn't.
It's good you told me in private. The men don't need to know this, not yet. But please, leave me for a while. I need to be alone.
Slow down!
Φιλαγρότη και λυπηρία, δρυμονίτης και βρωτών ελπίς ελθέ, η κατέχεις ωραίων δρυμούς, ελθέ, θεά σώτηρα, άγουσα καλούς καρπούς, απογέης ειρήνην, τερατήν καλυπλόκαμον θυγίαν και ω, θεά εύδρομε, πέμπης της ωραίων κεφαλάς νόσους τε και άλγη. Keen-eyed Artemis, guide my bow. I pray to you with all my heart, and Alexios doesn't scare off the animals with his heavy footsteps.
I thought I was being quiet.
If that was you being quiet, we'll have nothing but trampled grass to eat for dinner.
Nice altar.
The flowers remind me of sweeter days. But your real concern should be, how skilled are you with that bow?
I don't need to pray to the gods to hit my targets.
They've been known to disguise themselves as animals. I just like to warn them I'm coming. Because I always hit my targets.
Sounds like a challenge.
Come, the ibex is swift. We're not going to catch any by standing and chatting. There's a spot down here where I used to hunt as a young man.
It is. Now show me how to use that bow. Same for me. I started by catching and cooking rodents.
They make a good soup. But look how far you've come.
How far we've come. There's no ibexes here. This was a great idea. I'm glad you invited me.
Excellent shot. My people will be well fed, and the gods will have their sacrifice, thanks to you.
You're a great hunter. Why did you actually want me here?
Don't be naive. There's something between us, even though I know I shouldn't act on it.
Because you love Theletas.
Or at least I thought I did, until you arrived. The hunt clears my mind. to reflect on the words that passed between us.
Is that a good thing?
I know a spot down by the water. It's quiet. We'll be alone. What do you say?
We still have that wine I gave you. Bring it.
Villians have suffered for so long. This is the first time I've felt happiness since the war began.
You can bring that to your people. These islands deserve peace. So do you.
And what about you? When this is all done, we could always use another set of capable hands.
My journey isn't over yet, but I may settle down someday.
You can do many things, Misthios, but settle down, I'm not so sure.
Another challenge?
Stop looking to the future to be happy when true happiness is right in front of you. You taught me that. No.
So I finally get to the beach and find this giant bear had eaten the crew of smugglers.
A bear? By Callisto, what did you do?
Well, I killed it. What else could I do? It would have torn me to shreds.
I'm starting to think no one is safe from that spear of yours. And what of the woman?
Oh, I spared her. She's probably halfway to Laconia by now.
Why is it so easy to talk with you?
Because we've lived similar lives, been through similar struggles, even though we grew up so far apart.
I want you, Alexios. Here, now, under the stars.
I've wanted you since I laid eyes on you.
Mykonos is definitely my favorite island.
And you're my favorite, Misthios.
Thaletas should know about this.
He will, in time. For now, he needs to focus on the rebellion.
So do we.
But first...
You have been a thorn in my side since you landed.
Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat.
If you kill me, you will lose, Eaglebearer. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
You are the snakes who hide. I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you.
That was for my family, Malaka.
Tell my daughter she should have killed me herself.
She's not my daughter anymore. Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. Markos would like it here. The people are happy.
As they should be! For the first time since Ares cursed us with war, the Delos Islands know freedom!
But where is Kira? It's not like her to miss a chance to drink with her troops.
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Podarkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman alone.
All good warriors deserve their send-off, I suppose. Even Podarkis.
Pray that we're shown the same kindness when our time comes. In the meantime, there is wine to be drunk, and tales to be told.
Make the tale great. The troops deserve it. Valetas especially.
Certainly, if you can find him. And when you do, remind him, I still plan to tell him how I lost this eye.
And the crew? Ready to sail?
On your order. But first, let the crew enjoy a drink and a song. You deserve one too.
Valetas, what are you doing out here?
Thinking. Praying. This was my time, Alexios.
What?
This glory was supposed to be mine. But you took everything from me! You took Podarkis, you took these islands, you took Kira, my love!
Be reasonable, Valetas.
I tried to be reasonable. I am not reasonable. I am Spartan! You're no match for a Spartan! Is that all you've got?
Where is the ferryman?
Go now. Into the river of black night and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure even in the house of Hades, sleeping among the sad of the dead.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace.
And what do you feel?
I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty.
I was in your place once. The vengeance dies, then the emptiness dies too. Give it time.
Time! I gave my entire life! I want it done. Kronos devours his children, rips them flesh from bone. Zeus had Prometheus torn open by birds for an eternity. Fate is cruel, and the gods are wicked.
Right here, right now, all that matters are the people who have fought for you. They need you now, not the gods.
You're right. They do need me, and I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever. Thank you.
What will you do next? Mykonos will need to rebuild.
Then that's what we'll do. But not to put it back as it was, not as Pater wanted. We'll make this place a new home for our people to be free, to live good lives.
Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting.
They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them. Goodbye, Pater.
Trip all over ourselves, most likely.
Thanks for being with me back there. I needed you.
I wanted to be. You know that.
Oh, did you hear? They're promoting Thaletas to general and sending him back to Sparta in the morning.
Thaletas is dead. He attacked me on the beach because of us.
A what? No! Why would he? Thaletas! You fool! You stubborn, bull-headed, glorious fool! And you just had to kill him, didn't you?
He left me no choice.
I sent out 2 notes, and who responds? Thaletas the Spartan and Alexios the Eagle-Bearer. I never imagined you'd both bring me so much sorrow.
Kira, I'm sorry.
So am I, Misthios. So am I. Thank you.
That is what he deserves.
I sent out 2 notes. And who responds? Alexios the Magni. He's gone now. But we're together. Like Artemis and Apollo.
They are. But soon I'll set sail.
Let the fates come when they may. Tonight I'll...
You? After I killed the bear, I thought you were itching to get off Delos.
Me too. But I met someone, and...
Alexios! You know Iola?
We're friends. But she told me she was leaving the islands.
Well, I went to the fountain by the sanctuary to get my arm cleaned up.
And I went to pray. That's when I saw her with my good left eye.
And I saw your pretty face with my good right eye.
Like 2 stars aligning. Cute.
The stink of roasting sacrifices, the sweaty bodies of pilgrims coming to pray. It was perfect.
Love hits you hardest when you don't see it coming.
It sounds like you're part of the family now. You've lost your crew and your ship. Why not join us on the Adrestia? We could use someone like you.
You could use me. Well, a life of freedom, water at our feet, wind at our backs. What do you think, Varni?
I say welcome aboard.
Then it's settled. We set off soon. Be on deck when we do.
You look ready to go.
Podarkis is gone, Kira's with the rebels, and I have other targets to hit.
Then we sail! But first, I may have told Kira...
Let's say goodbye.
Charity! Settle down! Settle down! Alexios has something he would like to say.
Delians! We have won! But now, the real work begins. You must build a new home. A fair home. One where cruel people like Podarkis can never rise to power!
And now, a toast to Alexios, to victory! What a speech! Though I think some of the rebels like fighting more than rebuilding.
I think they liked it.
Of course, of course! Who wouldn't? I'll round up the crew. See you back at the ship?
Socrates! You looking to join our crew?
I've just come to see you off. I sail on a merchant ship in the morning.
May Poseidon calm the waves. Barnabas, is the Adrestia ready to sail?
The crew are in fine spirits, if a little hungover. But the ship is ready.
Good. I only wish we weren't leaving Kira alone to rebuild her home.
Are any of us truly alone, who have our friends and allies beside us?
Exactly! Do you remember what you told me when you first set foot on these sands?
I said we were here to kill Podarkis.
That's what we set out to do, and that's precisely what you did. They don't call you the mighty Mystios for nothing.
Who calls me that?
He does.
Now then, it's time we give the crew some orders. Where do we sail to next?
I won't rest until I know my family is safe. We do what we've always done. Follow their trail until I've brought everyone together again.